This is Kado's Cakes and Chops. You're welcome to my channel. Join me today as I show you how to make a very rich banana bread at home. This banana bread is very easy and delicious. I'm going to take you on a step-by-step tutorial on how to achieve this quality of banana bread you're seeing here on your screen. Let's go straight into the video. Here are the ingredients I'll be using for this recipe. 5 ripe bananas peeled, half cup of brown sugar, half cup of vegetable oil, 1 tablespoon of flaxseed, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon powder, 3 medium-sized eggs, room temperature, half teaspoon of salt, and half cup of milk. 2 cups of all-purpose flour, equivalent to 250 grams, some almond nuts and dates for topping, coconut flakes, smaller size coconut flakes for mixing. The first thing I will do is to use my spoon to cut the bananas into smaller pieces and mash them. I use my masher to mash it into a paste or puree, but not too smooth. After mashing, I will go in with the sugar. Add the brown sugar and mix together. Mix to combine. Then the next step will be to add the eggs, one at a time. After adding the eggs, we'll give it a mix. Mix very well to combine. The next ingredient we're adding is the flavor. Half teaspoon of vanilla flavor and 1 teaspoon of banana flavor. We'll give it a mix again. The next step will be mixing the powdered dried ingredients together, which is the all-purpose flour, the salt, the baking powder, and the cinnamon powder. Here, I'll add the salt, the cinnamon powder, the baking powder. The salt is half teaspoon, cinnamon powder is 1 teaspoon, the baking powder is 2 teaspoons. Then I will give it a mix. Mix thoroughly before adding to your batter. Mix all the dry ingredients till well combined. I'll be transferring this into a bigger bowl. A bowl big enough for the proper mixing. After that, you give it a mix again and add the next ingredient. The next ingredient I'll be adding is the vegetable oil. Remember to use unflavored vegetable oil. I'll be adding half cup of vegetable oil into the mixture and give it a mix. The next ingredient is the milk. Half cup of milk. Mix to combine well. You can actually make your delicious cake without a mixer and it will come out very fine. We'll start adding the all-purpose flour little by little, bit by bit, until all well combined. Little at a time. This banana bread is super delicious, soft and very rich, with a lot of nuts in it. Time to add the next ingredient after this flour. We're going to add the coconut flakes, which is the tiny size of the coconut flakes. We'll mix the coconut flakes into the batter. This is 1/4 cup of coconut flakes. Mix gently till well combined. It's very important you don't overmix your batter. Immediately you notice everything is well combined and well mixed, you stop. It's well mixed now. The next step is preparing our baking pan. I've greased the pan with some butter, and now I will go ahead and add a little all-purpose flour into the baking pan and shake the flour off. This is the way to prepare it for baking, so your cake will not stick on the pan. This is a very safe method to use if you don't have a baking paper. Another method is using a baking paper to line it. This will help your cake to come off the pan easily after baking. So the next thing we'll do is to transfer the batter into the baking pan. If you love this recipe, like and share, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Here on this channel, you'll be learning everything baking, cakes, small chops, bread, in the comfort of your home. After pouring the batter into the baking pan, the next step will be baking, transferring the pan into the oven. But before we do that, we're going to do a little exercise. We are going to decorate the cake. We're going to add the toppings. All those nuts I showed you will be added here before we transfer it into the oven. I call this banana bread a nutty banana bread. Very delicious. So let's get straight right into it. This is the time to add the nuts. Sprinkle some flax seed first. Be generous with it. For the topping of your banana bread, you can choose any dry fruit of your choice, any nuts at all of your choice, whichever one you prefer, you like, that is healthy, that you choose to use. That is the nuts or the fruits you use to decorate or top on your banana bread. Here I'm topping with the big size coconut flakes. These coconut flakes, I toasted it on fire with caramel, sugar caramel, before using it. I toasted it with sugar caramel to sweeten it up some more. So after the coconut flakes, I'll now add the dates. I deseeded the dates. Remember, when you're adding your topping, don't press it. Just gently drop them on the batter. Gently drop on the batter. Don't press in. Don't use pressure of any kind at all. Just enjoy yourself. Drop them one after the other until you're satisfied with the amount of nuts you have as your topping. After the dates, then the almond nuts. I'll top now with the almond nuts. Before baking, make sure you turn on your oven heat for like 5 to 10 minutes before you transfer your batter into the oven. Please take note, your oven must be hot before you put your batter in there, and don't open until it is time. We are done with the toppings now. Time to bake this banana bread. I've preheated my oven already, and we'll be baking this at 160 degrees centigrade for 45 minutes. So after 45 minutes, our banana bread is out of the oven, sitting pretty. We'll allow it to cool for 20 to 25 minutes before we bring it out of the pan. So it's cool now. It has cooled off. Let me get it out of the baking pan. We use a knife to run a knife through the sides to make sure it is loose before bringing out the bread. Use a flat plate to cover the cake pan. Then flip it over. Doing this, your banana bread will come out freely and easily. Very easy, right? The next step is to cut and we have a bite. Make this bread for your family and friends and they will love it. You can even make it if you're preparing for a party. If you're having a party, you make this rich banana bread. Your guests will love it. You can store this banana bread by freezing it for as long as a month. And you can enjoy this banana bread for breakfast, for snacks, for your kids, for everyone. Everyone loves rich and delicious bread. The flavor, the aroma is everywhere. Wow. See how it looks? This is nice. This bread came out nicely. This banana bread is very, very nice and delicious. I tell you, this recipe is worth giving a try. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in my next one.